Alright, making a big 3 upgrade video for a Ford F-150. This is an 04. What I did, got the alt to the battery, ground, chassis, ground, frame down in there, and a ground to the alternator to the chassis down in there. And where that is under here, if you look underneath the tire here, you can see where they all come. But it's pretty good. I'm not rich, so I had to get the Bulls Audio 0 gauge, but I guarantee you it's big enough to where you have to spread the 0 gauge terminals out here to even get them in. So it's big wire. I mean, it's probably cheaper than the other crap, but when you ain't got $1 million or sponsors, what's you gonna do? Anyway, I got more coming. I got more coming for the amp. This is just 4 gauge now to the amp. Got a Phoenix Gold 600 watt RMS, old school. 2 double 4 ohm voice coils, HX2 Fosgate, old school. And they're probably only getting about 200 watts a piece from this amp, if that, because it's a, well, this is cheaply done. Not bad. Speaker box under the seats, 2 12s, 2 individual boxes. Yeah, I got a shitty cap, it's coming out. Subs are up under in there, beaten down. The amp's 600 watt at 2 ohms RMS, but right now it's only getting 300 watts per 1 channel RMS, so it's running 2 subs, 150 piece RMS. But it's a Phoenix Gold, and it's going to rock the house. Here's my setup I got here. F-150. Start it up. So you watch that big 3 upgrade. It's usually stayed on 13.5, but boy, it jumped up a whole fucking volt since I did the big 3. Yeah, it's a cheap cap, and yeah, my power wires are broke. I had to rig them up, but it's all coming out and changing. But I'll show you what she does. Let's find a good, put some air conditioning on, it's hot. We'll go down here and get some sophomores, whatever the hell his name is. Turn the amp on, do some trash hella. Volume. Anyway, so that's all I'll do with the neighbors. But it really rocks. I'm getting another amp, another twin. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's probably choppy and shit.